The TOEFL listening explained in 5 minutes. I don't have a lot of time. Let's get right into it right now. TOEFL listening. Here are the things that you're going to learn by the end of this video. You're going to know about the general structure of the TOEFL listening section. You're going to know how the TOEFL will look and feel when you actually take the test. You're going to learn about 8 possible question types, and you're going to learn about different topics that you could see in academic lectures. By the way, this is all set up in the TOEFL Quick Guide. You can download a PDF version of that, link in the description below. You can always refer back to that if you have any questions. Okay, now about the TOEFL. So the most important thing that you need to know is that the TOEFL is designed to see if you're prepared to go to an American college classroom. So a lot of the lectures, the conversations are about campus life. So the conversations are about campus life and the lectures are about academic topics that you would see in your freshman year of university. Here's a quick overview of the listening section. There are 5 passages. There's 5 or 6 questions per passage. You'll have 41 minutes in total to answer them. If you get an extended version of the test, you'll have 7 passages instead of 5, and you'll have 57 minutes in total. Just so you know about the time, the clock starts when you start to answer the questions. You have 6.5 minutes to answer the short sections and 10 minutes to answer the long sections. Now you might be thinking, I'm confused. That's okay. Let me explain it a little bit clearer here with this slide. There are 2 different parts, and there are 3 parts if you get an extended version of the test. So basically part 1, there are 3 passages, a conversation and 2 lectures. Part 2, there's 1 conversation and 1 lecture. After conversations, there are 5 questions. After lectures, there are 6 questions. Hopefully that makes a little more sense. Now, this is what it'll look like. For a conversation, you'll see a picture, and then you'll see a bar at the bottom that's counting down the time. You cannot see the questions. The questions come after. If you're looking at a lecture, again, they'll give an important word or phrase that you can see there. For example, here's echolocation, and again there will be a bar counting down the time. After you hear the lecture or the conversation, the questions will come up, and they'll come up one at a time. So there'll be a timer that counts down on the top. We don't see it here. You'll see a button that says next that you press when you go to the next question. Be aware that the questions show up one at a time. You cannot skip questions, and you cannot go back to questions either. So something to keep in mind. Pro tip here, questions will appear after you listen. Don't skip questions. You cannot go back to previous questions. So make sure you go 1 question at a time. All right. According to ETS, these conversations are typical of those that occur on a university campus. The content may be academic or related to a course. In other words, in conversations, expect the people to have a conversation about something with campus life or something about the class. Now, the possible topics for the lectures. There's arts, life science, physical science, and social science, and there's a couple different examples there. This is from ETS, and this is from page 120 of their guidebook. Now, what if I don't know about the topic? This is a very popular question. Don't worry. And in the words of ETS, the passages cover a variety of subjects. Do not worry if you are unfamiliar with the topic. All the information needed to answer the questions is in the passage. So everything you need is there. Don't worry if you don't know about the topic. There are 8 different question types in the listening section, and I'm just going to run through them really quickly. You can download the quick guide to check these out in more detail. Just content, just purpose, detail. Understanding the speaker's attitude. There's also understanding the function, making inferences, understanding organization, and connecting content. I'm sure you're like, I have no idea what any of those mean. Don't worry about it. I would just pause the video here and read in more detail so you can see some examples. I put some examples there so you can see what those questions will look like on test day. But that's about it. Again, download the TOEFL Quick Guide, link in the description below if you have some more questions about this and you need some more information. But hopefully by now you get an idea of what the TOEFL listening section will look like. I'm Josh MacPherson from TST Prep. Thank you guys for watching, and yeah, I'll see you in the next video.